for Brett Arrows. Red 1 enters a left-hand turn at 400 miles per hour. He's now called the pilots into Phoenix formation. Reds 4, 5, 8 and 9. Now closing to be about 6 feet away from Reds 2 and 3 as they move and beam them. Reds 6 and 7 tuck in behind 2 and 3. And in this left-hand turn with the white smoke on. Red 1 at the front there is squadron leader David Montenegro. It's his third and final year as the team leader. He's a former Hawk flying instructor and Tornado F3 air defense pilot. He first joined the Red Arrows in 2009, leaving in 2011, having led the synchro pair. Now, let's have a very best of British, a round of applause for Phoenix. Reds 8 and 9, keep the coloured smoke on there, they're rolling to the very back of the formation. On the leader's right wing is the first of our new pilots this year. He's Red 2. His name is Flight Lieutenant Toby Keeley. Toby's a former Tornado GR4 pilot, but then he moved across to fly the Hawk as an instructor. But on this version of Hawk, the Royal Air Force's newest advanced jet trainer, the Hawk T Mark II. You can see one of those on the static line here at Biggin Hill. The Hawk T Mark II is a much more relevant and more modern training platform for training our 4th and 5th generation fighter pilots. Looking front right now, you've got the shape of an aircraft been formed. Specifically, this is Spitfire. So they're reversing now with 3 smokes on, and they're going to present Spitfire. We've introduced Spitfire into the routine this year to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Battle of Britain Memorial Flight. This is Spitfire. Battle of Britain Memorial Flight, you've saw the Mark 19 Spitfire from the flight displaying here earlier on. The flight exists to commemorate those who have lost their lives in service with the Royal Flying Corps or Royal Air Force since 1914. And the motto of the flight is "Lest we forget," arguably the most important motto of any military unit, and we really must remember that, ladies and gentlemen. So, Spitfire's over to our front left, and on the leader's left wing in Spitfire is Red 3, the next of our new pilots. He's Flight Lieutenant Dan Lowes. Lowes' background is solely as a Typhoon pilot, the Eurofighter Typhoon, where he spent a number of tours and became a qualified weapons instructor. So, over the valley to the left now, we've got 7 smokes on. They're about to roll out. Get your cameras ready for a fantastic manoeuvre we call Tornado. 8, 9, roll, go, blue and red smoke on. They're rolling around the other 7 aircraft. Now Red 1 is about to make it even harder for these guys. He's about to enter a 3G left-hand turn. Complete, says Red 9, 8 and 9 roll out behind the other aircraft, the smoke goes off, and now you're going to see Reds 2, 3, 4 and 5 move to the very back of the formation of being Red 7's aircraft. Reds 8 and 9 are about to tuck in behind them, and at the moment they are forming the shape of that fabulous feat of British aviation engineering excellence. It's the fantastic shape of Concorde, tightening this turn to around 4G now. The white smoke is about to come on. Let's have a huge round of applause. This is Concorde! At the very bottom of the shape as we look at it is Red 5. Now against the normal process, we actually have a returning pilot to the team this year. He's a former Red Arrows pilot, and he is Flight Lieutenant Chris Lyndon Smith. He's a former Typhoon, wrong, he's a Tornado pilot, former Tornado pilot, Hawk flying instructor. He then joined the Red Arrows in 2011 and left in 2013 after leading the synchro pair. He then flew the Hawk with number 100 Squadron, a unit that provides target training for frontline aircraft. Now over to the right, you can see the 3 aircraft on each wing moving forward to form our trademark shape. Red 1 has just said, going rolling. So, 9 smokes on, we're getting ready for the diamond roll. There we go, upside down at 1,900 feet. All 9 jets smoking white at 400 miles per hour. There we go, 9 smokes going off now, and that now signifies the end. Sorry about the pause there, ladies and gentlemen, just talking to Red 1. We're getting ready to start the second part of our display now. We'll be splitting into smaller formations. Reds 1 to 5 are called Enid, after Enid Blyton's famous 5. Reds 6 to 9 are called Jippo. So, pointing towards us now, the smoke's about to come on. Get your cameras ready for the second part of our display in the detonator. Enid, break, break, go, says Red 1. They split at the top. Now keep your eyes on Jippo. With his smoke changing from blue to white on the right-hand side is Red 6. He's the leader of the synchro pair, Flight Lieutenant Tom Bold. Tom is in his 3rd and final year as a Renaris pilot. He started his career instructing on the Tucano aircraft, teaching basic fast jet training, and then he moved across on the front line to fly the Typhoon. So that's Tom with the smoke on to the right. He's followed by Red 8, now looking left. Smoking is Red 7, chased down by Red 9. 4 jets now, 100 feet, posing at 820 miles an hour for the Jippo Pass. Turn, says Red 6. They keep their smoke on. They've gone to full power, turning away from us now, pulling 6G, or 6 times the force of gravity. Everything in these pilots' bodies is now 6 times heavier, including their blood, which wants to pull in their feet, make them pass out. So they're working hard to fight the G-force as they fly the Cyclone. Good. The synchro pair are about to cross ahead of us again in the slingshot. Now look to your right-hand side. Here come Enid. Get down, says Red 1. The wings of Enid drop down to form an inverted V shape. Now look to the left. Here comes a lone jet. This is Red 9, who's going to fly the Goose. Climbing to the right-hand side with the twinkle roll is Red 9, Flight Lieutenant Emmett Cox, who is a 3rd-year pilot with the team. He'll be leaving at the end of this season. He's a former Tornado GR4 pilot and Tucano flying instructor. So, high to the left, climb Enid. Now look straight ahead for Red 6, 7 and 8. 7 and 8 with the coloured smoke on, rolling around Red 6. Get ready for the Vortex. Up through the middle of the Vortex with the white smoke on is Red 8. He is Flight Lieutenant Mike Bowden. Mike's in his 3rd year in the team. He's a former Hawk flying instructor, Harrier GR9 pilot and Tornado GR4 pilot. Red 8 clears off to our left. We now need to look at the synchro pair again, who are currently flying at around 1,200 feet, full power, max performing back towards the airfield. They start descending to 100 feet above the runway once more. They're using their throttles to bring each aircraft up to 400 miles per hour. They're about to fly the opposition barrel rolls. Here come Enid dropping down to be stacked top to bottom. Reds 1 to 5. Red 1 enters a left-hand turn. The following pilots use a lot of rudder, using their feet to swing the jets out like a pendulum in line astern. Normally we fly our formations with odd-numbered pilots on the left and even-numbered pilots on the right, but in this shape it's the other way round. We've got Reds 3 and 5 on the right, Reds 2 and 4 on the left, but they want to switch back to their normal side, so they're going to do it like this in the slalom. Now back in their comfort zones we have Reds 2 and 4 on the right, Reds 3 and 5 on the left. Red 1 squeezing a bit more power on the engine. He calls tightening, squeezing to around 4G, and red on go. The pilots reach up and right with their right thumbs to operate the red smoke button as they present battle. Enid rolling off to the front right. Bring your eyes further right for Jippo. In from the right, this is the Hurricane. Jippo finishing the Hurricane off to our left. We now need to look to the right-hand side, as here come Enid with their white smoke on in a loose diamond formation. They're going to roll out to your right-hand side. They're going to perform the Revolution. Each of the pilots there in the Revolution performing an aileron roll where they pitch up and put a full left-hand control column input in to roll the aircraft very rapidly. Now, look straight ahead. Reds 8 and 9 rolling around 6 and 7. They're about to roll, ready for the Jippo break. Smoke changing from blue to white on the left-hand side is Red 7. He is synchro number 2, and he is Flight Lieutenant Cy Taylor. Cy is in his second year in the team. He is a former Tornado GR4 pilot, but then he moved across to fly the Typhoon, becoming an instructor teaching new Typhoon pilots on the operational conversion unit. So I would like to say hello to Loughborough University friends Andy, Ian, Tom, Matt and Dave, who are here with their families today. So now synchro pair coming back for the double rolls. Pool goes as Red 6, coloured smoke, full power, 6G, upside down at 300 feet, back to 100 feet. Now to the left-hand side, the inside pilots pitch up in the rollbacks. Finishing their very symmetrical, colourful rollbacks down to our right as they get to a left-hand turn. We now need to look left and right again for the synchro pair and their final manoeuvre. This time Red 6 comes from the left and Red 7 in from the right. Here they come with their white smoke on. Their closing speed is 800 miles per hour. They're about to cross 3 times in opposing 360-degree 6G turns. Here come the synchro pair in the carousel. power again, coloured smoke, and 6 times the force of gravity. The pilots are wearing special inflating trousers to ensure that the blood doesn't go from their brains to their feet, and they're working hard, squeezing against the G-force. Swapping the smoke colour now. They're about to cross again around the front. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the synchro pair. Now look straight ahead where you'll see Enid have been joined. Rolling out towards us, they've got the smoke on. This is getting ready for the display's finale. One rolling, says Red One. He pitches up to draw the mathematical symbol for infinity around the rest of the formation. This is the infinity break. You've been watching the Royal Air Force aerobatic team, the Red Arrow! Red One has got his white smoke on, the other aircraft are going to join him. They're going to recover back to the airfield. I'm just talking to Red One on the radio now to ascertain what type of recovery he's going to perform. I've just been talking to Red One. He's just informed me that Red 9, who you may have seen split from that final manoeuvre, has suffered a very minor bird strike. So he's just hit a bird as he was flying. So we're just coming up with a solution for getting Red 9 on the runway to ensure there's no damage to the aircraft, and then we'll recover the other 8 aircraft after Red 9 has landed. So we'll be doing that in just a few minutes' time. If you'd like to find out more about the team, then please do visit our website, which is raf.mod.uk/reds. If you're on Facebook, we are Royal Air Force Red Arrows. On Twitter, at RAF Red Arrows. And Instagram, RAF Red Arrows. Please do share photographs of the team with us on social media.